Hi Leos, welcome here. I am Sally, and this is going to be a collective energies for Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Only take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Personal reading, personal guidance, information for that would be in the description box. If this is your very first time here, all we do here is heal and grow together. You want to be part of our growing community, hit the subscribe button, and if you are a returning subscriber, a special welcome to you. So Leo, this reading is all about you and the energy surrounding you. Let's look at what's going on in your energy. What are you putting behind? What are you letting go of? What are you healing from? And where are you going from here? Thank you, Spirit. Spirit for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. For Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Collective energies. Spirit, what are they leaving behind? What are Leos leaving behind? Thank you, Spirit. We have suppression. Thank you, Spirit. Express, don't suppress. Authenticity is freeing. Okay, I feel like some of you are being more of yourself. I see here. You are expressing, you are communicating how you feel. I see here. This could be a situation whereby some of you hold yourself from speaking your truth, maybe for peace to reign, or maybe you avoid confrontation. I see here, but some of you are coming out of that energy. You're being bold. Okay, you're being confident. I feel like a lot of you here, you say what you want to say. I see here. This could be a situation whereby, for example, someone hurt your feelings and you're like, okay, I'm going to let this slide for peace to reign. I'm going to overlook this. I feel like that is what a lot of Leos are putting behind. They are saying it as it is. They are no longer holding back, restraining themselves, or repressing their feelings and emotion, or they are no longer censoring themselves. I feel like a lot of you, probably in the past, you were being careful in regards to the things you say, how you say it. Okay, because you don't want to hurt someone's feelings, or you don't want people to think this way or that way. I feel like now you're bold. You can say what you want to say. If someone hurt your feelings, you can tell them. I see here. You're not working on eggshells around people or a specific person anymore. Let's see, Spirit, what are Leo's putting behind? What are Leo putting behind? Thank you, Spirit. We have here apathy. Ignite your passion, for it is the antidote for indifference, disinterest, and detachment. All right, Leo, I feel like some of you here are disconnecting from unhealthy situation. I see whatever situation that does not bring you peace, that does not make you happy, you're learning to accept, and you are detaching from that. I see here. Let's see. Spirit, what are Leos putting behind? We have here rejection. Oh yeah, definitely. This is the energy where it feels like a lot of you are okay with being who you are. You're okay with being yourself. You don't need validation. You're not looking up to anyone to validate you, or looking from affirmation or confirmation of them, from them to believe who you are. I see here. So for those of you here that may have been rejected, this is the energy where you're like, okay, you don't want me, it's your loss. Okay, you're accepting that. Okay, if you reject me, if you don't want me, there is no way I'll reject myself. Accepting yourself for who you are, and you feel like whomever walk away or whomever say no to you is their loss. I feel like a lot of you are coming into the place of realizing your self-worth, being bold, and being confident. I see here. It says, through the sting of being left out, we discover our own inner world. Yeah, definitely. Some of you are no longer in denial. I see here. You're no longer feeling like, oh, I'm not worthy. I see here. You are feeling like I am worthy. As a matter of fact, if they walked out of my life, or if they told me no, if they refuse to hire me, if they refuse to see my talents, then it's their loss. Okay, it's their loss. Some of you are coming into that energy where you are feeling yourself. I see here, you're not stuck on the people that do not want you. You're no longer stuck on them. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see. Spirit, what are Leo's putting behind? What are Leo's putting behind? I don't feel like a lot of you, you really do not care as it is now, or as it stands now, what people opinion are, what people opinions are about you. I feel like that has kept a lot of you stuck for some time, thinking about, oh, what would A think about me, or what would B think about me. You have outgrown that phase. Feel like you're coming into wholeness and feel like you do what is best for you right at this moment. Let's see what is Leo's putting behind. Thank you, Spirit. We have your illusion. Okay, definitely. Yeah, a lot of you are seeking reality, truth. I see here. What is the truth about the situation? If this is in regards to your love life or a specific person, I feel like a lot of you are dealing with fact, not illusion. They love me or they love me not. It's as simple as that. You don't want to look at the situation. Oh, maybe they love me. No, you don't want maybe. You don't want to tell lies to yourself in regards to a particular situation. A lot of you are being very honest with yourself. It says, seek reality, even if it is raw and challenging. Thank you, Spirit. That is what a lot of you are going for. You're seeking the truth, the reality of the situation, honesty. You're no longer lying to yourself. You're no longer, fantasizing about something that isn't real. It kind of feel like you don't want to lie to yourself anymore. It is either black or white as far as you are concerned now. It is either yes or no, no in between. I'm either pursuing this or I'm letting this go. They want me or they don't want me. So it is black and white, yes and no, as if for a lot of Leos. You're no longer living in this fantasy or illusion. I feel like a lot of you have stayed in that energy for a long time. I see here. So I feel like you're gaining clarity. Your eyes are opening. Okay. Kind of understanding the situation better, or understanding yourself better. I see here. Let's see. It's ready for Leo. Leo, I see that a lot of you are moving into a whole new dimension. I see here. You're becoming a whole new person. The person you were 2 years ago, or the person you were even like the last 6 months, is a different person from who you are right now. A lot of you have evolved. I see here your mindset has really changed greatly in regards to life, relationship, whether romantic or platonic relationship. I see here. I feel like some of you are in the energy whereby you're no longer burning yourself to keep another person warm. I see here. You're no longer working around eggshell. You're no longer working on eggshell around people. I see here. Spiritual suppression here. What is Leo releasing? What are they letting go of? What cycle are they closing? A lot of you are also closing the cycle of codependency. I see here. We have the Six of Pentacles. Definitely. I feel like some of you could also be in the energy whereby you could be returning energy, aura for aura kind of energy. I think I felt this energy in one of your readings. I did it this week or last week. Okay, so some of you, you're in the energy of, giving back as much as you receive, I see here. So Leos can be Leos are they can reciprocate, okay, but I feel like sometimes Leos tend to overgive. I see here. So some of you here, it could feel like a conscious thing that you are learning. Okay, you don't give more than you receive anymore. I see here. So some of you here could be stopping yourself from doing too much, and this comes from a place of knowing yourself what I see here, knowing yourself what, knowing what you are bringing to the table. Let's see, we have the Tower coming through here. What are Leo releasing? What are Leo letting go of? What cycle are they closing? We have the World. Some of you here, you're learning to free yourself from situations that don't serve you. And this doesn't have to be romantic, okay? This could be platonic relationship. This could be like a toxic work environment, I see here. This could be people that you have been finding it difficult to get along with, and you have been trying to ensure that the relationship work, I see here. So definitely here, there is a lot of ending. A lot of you are closing circle here, okay? That does not mean ending of a relationship. You may be learning better how to deal with a specific person or a particular situation when it involves someone you truly care about. So you may be learning how to handle that situation, how to manage the situation without losing yourself. Let's see. Here we have the Queen of Pentacles, rejection clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. That is the energy of self-worth. I see here. Some of you, you're feeling confident, you're feeling grounded, you're feeling very assured in yourself and what you have to offer. I see here. So like I said before, anyone that rejects you then or say no to you, then you consider it as a loss for them. Okay, I see. We have here the Four of Cups. Definitely the Four of Cups clarifying illusion. Yeah, you're not holding on to fantasy. Okay, you're not holding on to ideas I say here. You don't want to deceive yourself anymore. So moving forward, I feel like to yourself, you are being honest. I see. So like I said before, it's either yes or no or black and white in your world right now. There is no in between. I see here the Empress. Yes, definitely. All right, let's see what is coming. Spirit, what's coming for you? What is the next phase while staying in this energy of upgrade? Yeah, definitely. That's what a lot of you are doing. You're upgrading. I feel like for some of you here, it took a lot for you to get to this point where you are straightening things out, okay, where it's like building yourself all over again, building yourself all over again. You are learning, unlearning, I see here. Could be unlearning a lot to learn something new, I see here. I see. Spirit, where's Leo moving to? Leaving all this behind. Where are they moving to? We have here the Ten of Cups here. Putting this behind, building yourself and growing yourself is leading you to the Ten of Cups, a complete happiness, I see here. So this is like having your wish and, getting the kind of life that you deserve or you desire, I see here. So some of you are understanding that staying in this energy would not do you any good. So it feels like you're building yourself up again, and I feel like the benefit of you realizing your worth, standing up for yourself, saying it the way it is, it's all going to lead you to the Ten of Cups. I see here happiness, getting your desire or dream life. I see. We have the Knight of Wands. I kind of feel like some of you are in the energy where you are not even in a hurry right now. I see here. You kind of feel like you are not putting timeline on yourself. Definitely. You're not putting timeline on yourself. And I feel like a lot of you have come to the realization that growth is a gradual process, and you could see where you're going to. Okay, you could see where you're going to. So I feel like um you don't want to be conformed by time. Okay, I should be doing this by now, or I should be doing that. You are kind of moving in your own pace. I see here. So I see that a lot of you here, for whatever work you're putting into yourself, making some kind of changes here on how you handle relationship with people around you. This is leading right to the right to the Ten of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. I see here. This is like putting in the work and then getting the results. I see. Let's see. Yeah, we have the Ten of Pentacles coming through again, the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. So some of you here, this is both emotional and all-round stability coming for you guys. So for some of you, this may take some time. Okay, this may take a little while, but definitely it is happening and you will get there. It's just a matter of time. So I feel like some of you here, with the new changes with you and with the new you, I feel like you have lost relationship. You have lost friendship. I see here. But that is not compared to what is coming. I see here. That is not compared to what you will gain by not staying in the energy or feeling sorry for yourself or feeling like you're not good enough because you're being told no, or because you're being rejected, or because someone walked out of your life, or you walked out from a not so good situation. I see we have the Five of Swords coming through. Yeah, definitely. I feel like your next move or your next level or this path that you're on is going to bring a lot of peace. I feel like some of you could have been like in a very chaotic situation. I see here. Remember from the beginning, we have suppression. I feel like this is how you allow people treat you in the past. I see here. Or for some of you here, this is you may be in this energy because you want to keep the peace, you want to maintain the peace. I feel like that is no longer you, and this is where you're moving to. The star I see here, where you are releasing and freeing yourself because you now know your worth. I see here. I feel like peace is coming into your life. I see here. And I get the energy of calmness, okay, coming into you, especially if you've been in a chaotic situation. So it feels like some of you could be on the right path. I see here a lot of you, especially if you are doing the work and if this reading is resonating, then this is a confirmation that you are on the right path and you are doing the right thing. I see. Yes, the King of Wands and the Emperor. This is an upgrade. This is promotion. I see here. So for some of you here, your next level or where you're going next, it looks amazing. I see here. You're going to feel more in charge. You're going to feel more stable. You're going to feel more in control. It kind of feel like a lot of you are coming out of a situation where you had no say, like you cannot speak up for yourself, you cannot say anything for yourself, and the one time you stood up for yourself, you said something, you speak up for yourself, it kind of it feels like everything came crumbling down. And I feel like that is what led to this very moment you're in right now. So you're moving into a more stable, safe, and secure place emotionally, mentally, in regards to your career, in regards to your love life, in regards to business. I see here. Definitely the Three of Cups. You feel more in charge. You feel included. Okay. I feel like a lot of you have been through a situation whereby you feel like people do not take you seriously, or there is this dismissive energy around you. Like you do not count or you do not matter. I see here. So you're moving into a place where you feel like you count, you matter, you don't feel dismissed, your opinion, what you have to say, it's important. I see here. It matters. I see here. I see for views. We have here the Page of Wands coming through here. So I feel like a lot of you, yeah, definitely, you're moving forward with clarity and you're moving into an adventure. I see here. For some of you, whatever it is you're releasing has kept you in the energy of the Seven of Pentacles, where you keep giving and giving and pouring, and you still feel like I'm not even getting anything in return here. So you're moving into like a new adventure, okay, a new possibility. I see here. You kind of feel like this is a new journey altogether, okay, where you're going to feel whole, you're going to feel content, and you're going to feel complete. You're going to feel heard, you're going to feel seen, and you're going to feel appreciated. I see here. So definitely for those of you that are resonating strongly to this reading, I tell you, you're moving into a better place. I see here. You're moving into a place of peace. I see here. A place where you feel secure and you feel stable. Thank you, Spirit. So a lot of you are coming from a place of conflict, a very conflicting situation. This is the energy where I feel like whenever you want to air your opinion or say how you feel, you are always shut up or dismissed. And like I said before, the first time you dare to say how you feel, the first time you dare to stand up for yourself, everything came crumbling down. I see here. And I feel like that is what had led you to this journey. I see here, to this new you, to building yourself. So I see a Leo that is becoming bold, confidence. I see here. You're not scared to say no, and you're not scared to say yes either. Kind of feel like you're moving into your time of reign, where you feel like more in charge, more control. Yeah, this is who I want to be. This is the person I want to be. And I feel like this is not something that you just woke up and you start, making plans to start. No, I feel like some of you here, you've been through something. I see. You've definitely been through something. You've been through a time of intimidation, rejection. This could be times where you've been through times where you've been blind to things happening around you, to the manipulation, the lies, the deception, the gaslighting. You've been blind to that. I feel like the moment you got clarity, or the moment you spoke up for yourself, I kind of feel like all hell went loose and things begin to change, things begin to shift, and you decide, okay, maybe I need to speak up for myself more, maybe I need to stand up for myself more. The one time you said no, or hell broke loose, and I feel like you coming into the place where you feel so at peace, you feel so confident. You may, I feel like a lot of you are in a place whereby I don't really need anything from you kind of energy. Okay, so I'm not attaching anything to this friendship, to this relationship. Okay, so it's easy for me to walk away. It's easy for me to say no if you don't match my energy, or if you do not treat me the way I treat you. Some of you are learning to be emotionally independent. So I kind of feel like there was a huge uh, energy of codependency with some Leos. I see here, I won't say a lot, or also with some Leos, I feel like there have been huge energy of codependency, whereby when someone show you that they care, you completely depend on this person, okay, for reassurance, for validation, could have abandonment issue, whatever the case may be. And I feel like that is something that a lot of you are healing and growing from. That is what you are putting behind. And I feel like with this energy comes the confidence I see here. And also someone here is easily emotionally attached. Okay, so I feel like that is something that a lot of you are working on, learning to stand on your own 2 feet. Okay, emotionally, not needing anyone to be there for you. Okay, yeah, you can be there for me, but I don't want to depend on you emotionally. I see here. This could even be financially as well, where some of you are working to, get your coins together, stand by yourself, not needing anyone, not having to depend on anyone. The two freedom you can get in this life: emotional freedom, okay, and financial freedom. I see here, you could be financially free, but emotionally you have issues, you have problems, and that can keep you stuck. And I feel like that is a lot of things that is a lot of things Leos are currently working on right now. So like I said, if this reading has been resonating so far, this is your confirmation that you are on the right track and you are doing the right thing. So some of you here, you may begin to see the result now, okay, or I feel like in a little while you're going to see how the little changes you have been making bet this whole new you I see here. All right, my dear Leos, this is all I have for you. Thank you for stopping by. If this resonates, like, share, subscribe. Personal reading, personal guidance information for that will be in the description box. Now catch you in my next video. Take care and bye.